Aliyah, you kind of staked them to that early lead. I think you had a double-double by 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Just how good were you feeling out there tonight? And was it a case of just everybody finding you the ball and letting you go to work?
Yeah, I definitely felt pretty good out there. I think my teammates did a great job of finding me and able to get me the ball, and I just tried to finish so that they can get their assists.
Destanni, early in that third quarter, the game's tied. They get the first basket. Then you come up with a couple of big threes there to really spark the team. Did you just sense it was the moment for that?
Yeah, I feel like once the ball has been inside the paint, the post players touching the ball, it was a good opportunity to kick out and, just be ready to shoot.
Aliyah, I know your goal isn't to get a double-double. Your goal is to go out and win. But when you, after this game, recognize that you have 10 straight double-doubles, no one else in program history has done that, what does that accomplishment mean to you?
It's pretty exciting because I think Coach puts an emphasis all the time on rebounding the ball. So being able to get my rebounding numbers up is pretty good, and that means that we're doing as she asks. So it's a happy day.
Both of y'all could touch on this. That zone defense in the second quarter seemed to give you a few problems. Just what made that so hard to crack as A&M started coming back in the game?
I think they just put a lot of pressure. They're very active in the zone, so it took us a minute, but we just needed to move the ball, get it inside, look for kickouts, and we were able to crack it that way.
Aliyah, you've talked before about wanting to go out there every time you step on the court and dominate, use your physicality, use your size. When you get into a game like tonight where they can't necessarily match up with that, what does that do for you in terms of that mindset of just being as aggressive as possible to a point to where I think in the first half, I think you had over half of the team's points, just really kind of trying to carry the team?
I think just trying to be physical back. I don't know. I thought it felt physical. I didn't know if it looked that way, but it was definitely physical in there. So just trying to match that physicality so that I don't get bumped and just trying to be able to do what the team needs is all I'm trying to focus on.
Hey, this is for both of y'all. Based on what Aliyah just mentioned about how Coach is always talking about rebounds and wanting to be dominant on the boards, what goes into that philosophically about going into every game for y'all, just thinking, this it's something that's so cardinal to the success of this team so far. If both of you guys could just touch on that.
You go ahead.
Oh, no.
That's your world.
We just rebounding the ball. I think there was that we rebound like almost half of our missed shots, and that just gives us more of an opportunity to score. And that only adds more points to the scoreboard. So it just continues to benefit us when we crash the boards defensively or offensively.
I agree.
Are you kidding? Teamwork.
It's my job is to get back.
Yeah, and that's true. And you got to get back.
Destanni, they're a pretty good three-point shooting team, yet you guys were able to hold them to only 9 shots. They only made 2 of them. What was the secret there?
To limit their threes and make them to us. Just play them on the outside of perimeter, but once they get inside, to give them a little space. But also just stand and play. Don't relax, don't give up. And if they shoot it, make sure you high contest and just box out.